I am of the opinion that the current tax code is immoral. It takes its money from you, the voters, the citizens, on the 1st and the 15th. It doesn't even ask you for that money. It just takes it through withholding. It doesn't even have the decency to pay you interest. The Chinese get interest, but you don't. I think the time has come for the fair tax, of which I am a supporter, which I will sponsor and I will fight for in the next Congress. You know, our biggest problem in America started with taxation. And in my view, if we're going to reverse course, you have to start with taxation again. You know, Anthony Kennedy, when they were debating Obamacare, and the Supreme Court said that this individual mandate fundamentally changes the relationship between the federal government and the American people. And Anthony Kennedy was right. But that wasn't the first time it happened. The first time was with the 16th Amendment under Woodrow Wilson. You know, it's quite interesting that the progressive left started with taxation as the building blocks for their vision. And I argue if we as liberty-minded citizens, if we as patriots are going to reverse course, we must start with taxation again. And that starts with the fair tax. Alexander Hamilton in the 21st Federalist said that consumption taxation would do a number of things, but it will also bind the power of those in Washington or in the federal government. And he's right, because the fair tax gives you the choice in paying federal income taxes. You would get all the fruits of your labor. No more would you have your money taken from you. There would be no more corporate income taxes or individual income taxes or capital gains taxes, payroll taxes, withholding taxes, or death taxes. When the federal government receives revenue, it would receive it because you, the American people, decided to engage in commerce. That sounds like putting taxation on our terms. I like that kind of plan. If we're going to begin a reverse course, we have to take the power out of Washington. And the number one way politicians get power is by writing new holes in the tax code that they later lament. The time's come in America for consumption taxation. The American people, when they hear about it, demand it. And if we're going to be serious about reversing course, it is time to throw out the tax code as it exists. It is time to move to the fair tax, and it is time to repeal the 16th Amendment.